Well, hi there.
Hello!
My name is Carl Stevens. This is my birthday, my 92nd. I'm really doing pretty well. I'm in very little pain here in my own house.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
That means something to me.
Absolutely.
To have all these familiar things.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. The comfort of home.
Yes.
It's a big thing.
There's just no place quite like it.
It was a great relief to me to find out about palliative care. It just takes a huge burden off of your shoulders. And now you can do what you do best as a family member. Now I'm allowed to nurture, to love, to entertain, to be sort of his social sphere. And that's just huge for all of us as a family. It actually can help bring us a lot closer.
Tell me about the amazing care that you have here in your home.
Oh, I've got the most wonderful people.
Yes, you do.
Wonderful people.
If you remember, I'm sure you'll have many other things to. Thank you, Carl.
My name's Connie Henry. I have been hospitalized for a year and about a week and a half. The first person I met was Dana, and you were great. I felt you were somebody I could trust, and you always check up on me, and I appreciate that. Probably more than you'll ever know. And Mr. Brian, what can I say? You've been so easy to talk to. You come in, and I might have been feeling down. But then when we get talking, you say I lift you up, you lift me up too. You know, it's a very nice thing to have people like Dana and Brian to come in and you can share with them and they're there for you. You feel like you got somebody on your side.
My name's Kathy Talker, and my husband, Doug Futz, was diagnosed with cancer on February 14th, 2011. He died on November 20th of the same year. You know, it was all new, and I guess shocking wouldn't be too strong of a term to use here because we just didn't, know what to anticipate. Of course, we didn't want this to be our reality, but it was. And so the dignity that hospice allowed us to have and Doug to have, it just makes my heart not break, but solidify that, the people who work for hospice just have the biggest hearts. And they gave that to us. And it was like a gift because we could give our time to Doug, to their dad, and just focus on him, the man, giving him what he needed, the love he needed, and we didn't have to worry about anything outside the family circle. And I hope I have expressed adequately just what that means to me as his wife and to us as a family. I have to say that it is always
a pleasure, and it's always very re-engaging when I come to the care center, for instance, or when I make a visit with a patient and family. Their thankfulness for our intervention just comes across. And it's those little things, even though they seem little, it's what really matters. It's a sense of being deeply known that seems to be what conveys the love and the trust that the patients and families give to us. And that is, in fact, what is inspiring and keeps us all wanting to do this work every day.
And what encourages me and inspires me every day are the patients and the families and the staff that I work with. And when I have even one patient say, "You're the first person in the last couple of years in the medical field that actually talked to me and listened to me and heard what I had to say," that gets me back to the office the very next day. It's an honor, and it does inspire me. It gives me courage, and it charges me, recharges my battery. And like I said, that's why I come back for more.
When I think of my role, I really think of boiling it down to a tour guide. I mean, that sounds simplistic, but that's really how I view it. On a tour, there's 15,000 attractions that you could look at, but what are the 1, 2, or 3 things that you should look at? And I think that's that piece, is when we meet people who are in the chaos of disease. Sorry. I started as a medical social worker, and then in between my career, I lost my mom. So I was blessed with a good experience with her, and I take it very personally to give that back to other people. I didn't mean to cry. But that's why I do what I do, you know, to make sure the good care that my family and her got, other people can get too.
For me, it's a time that that so often we don't utilize to be able to have any control over the way in which we finish out our lives. And so that is why, to me, it is hopeful and it is miraculous work.